I can wreck that dish, the gun will be firing blind. At least then the invaders would have a fighting chance.
It's the American! Kill him! Strucker will never end!
Strucker is the least of your worries. That racket will bring reinforcements. Gotta set Stark's explosive where it'll do the most good. That looks like a load-bearing column. I've gotta work my way up to place the rest of these explosives fast. The invaders will be here any minute.
He's breached the dome. Dispatch the service lift. I'll deal with him personally.
Lots of weight on that beam. A little explosive putty should go a long way.
Ah, Captain. So good to meet you in person. Look at you. Gaudy and common, like your country.
And you look just like every other goose-stepper I've put down tonight.
Hardly. I am Baron von Strucker. I am nobility. I am your death, and the death of all you hold dear. Fire! Witness, peasants! Am I the only one who can operate the cannon?
I'm counting on it.
Small-minded fool. This peasant is beneath me. Show the mongrel how to beg. Try again! Here they come!
Those explosives will take out the supports. Now for the dish itself. plant some explosives within the radar dish. Can't risk it surviving the blast. Gotta finish with the explosives. The drop plane is a sitting duck.
Die sabotage into the radar dish. Stop him!
That would be the perfect spot to plant explosives. It's armored. We need to expose the interior. Did it! Now the other side. Open sesame. Now one last charge.
Arrogant swine! Von Stuttgart does not die so easily. That cannon will remain intact. Pity I can't say the same for you. Get him!
I don't have time for this. And neither do the invaders.
Peasant is beneath me. Show the mongrel how to beg. Better hurry up, American. You're almost out of time. Here they come!
Last charge. I hope I'm not too late. Strucker.
Ist bewusstlos. Wie du es gleich bist. for analysis.
Stop.
Try!
Now, show our guests some courtesy. Captain, what a pleasure to meet face to face. I am Arnim Zola. How wonderful that you have awoken in time for me to show off my laboratory facilities. I trust Iron Cross is treating you gently? I'm afraid he was a bit over-eager earlier.
His condition is adequate for our purposes.
Oh, how rude of me. Captain, this is Madame Hydra, our highest-ranking lieutenant. She commands the detention area. I would imagine you've never met a woman so powerful in your small-minded military, huh?
I know a lady named Peggy who'd love to show you how wrong.
Struggle all you like. It will do you no good. But I find it quite amusing. Your weakness disturbs you. Zola drained quite a bit of your blood for his experiments. By the time your strength returns, of course, you'll have outlived your usefulness.
Not necessarily, madam. There's really no need for this unpleasantness, Captain. We have a great deal in common. I seek perfection, and you embody it. We should be allies, you and I.
Go to hell.
Oh, no, my friend. That would be you. The late Dr. Erskine was a brilliant man. I have worked to recreate his super soldier serum for some time now, using fragmentary notes and samples of the Red Skull's blood. But they represent his early efforts, and my results have been flawed. But now, with your kind cooperation, using your blood samples and the observations I have made of you in combat, surely you realize you have only survived this long because I wished to test your capabilities. I finally have the missing pieces I need to perfect the serum, to complete Project Masterman, to create an army of Hydra agents as powerful as you.
Then he is mine.
No, not yet, I'm afraid. I need him intact until my research is complete. Keep him secured, but unharmed.
We'll meet again soon enough. In the meantime, I have other guests to attend to. I wouldn't want your friends to feel neglected. Zola doesn't object if I break them.
Americans escaped! Stop him!
Attention all prison-level security. Report to the isolation block immediately. It seems our guest was unhappy with his accommodations. Show him how much safer he is in his den.
So hungry I can eat a painting of a pig. Overwhelm him! Attack from all sides! Someone call for backup! Die, America! High name!
A radio. Rogers to base. Come in. Over.
Captain, it's Peggy. Thank God you're alive. What's your status?
I'm in a prison complex. Probably underground. They took the shield and my supply belt. Has there been any word from the invaders?
They all bailed out before the crash. Dernier, Gabriel, and Marita have set up some small artillery on a nearby hillside. They said Bucky, Falsworth, and Dugan bailed out over the castle.
Then Madam Hydra's got them. They're probably nearby.
I know how you feel, but be careful. Fighting without your shield will take getting used to.
I'm gonna search the area. Try to determine where they're being held. Radio Marita and tell them to stand by for coordinates. From what I've seen down there, they may need that artillery. Rogers, out.
Attention cell block security. I'm authorizing the use of advanced weaponry. All safety protocols are listed. Deploy the wardens immediately.
On your knees.
You're a big one. Looks familiar. I think the lab Zola dragged me through is on the other side. And I'm betting my shield is too. Underground railway. That must be how they keep this place supplied. Zola wanted my shield analyzed. This is where he'd do it.
Protect the shield with your lives!
That's better. Felt naked without this.
Lay him down!
My gear. Good, everything's still intact.
My poor foolish kitten. You really think you can save them? You're already too late. Dugan's my favorite. He reminds me of a dog I used to have so much fun with.
Yeah, dog, it's a trap.
Ah, now you feel like talking. Lovely. Let's see what else you have to say.
They must have taken Dum Dum deeper inside. If I don't find him soon.
Find him! He can't be allowed to escape!
Security codes for access doors have been updated. That biotech note. Access to the cell blocks and labs is now as follows. Hotel Gamma 4, 2 Alpha Tango.
They've got them all right. Bucky's locked up in an adjoining wing. Just have to find the right door.
Hell to die! Possible!
According to the prison logs, Bucky's cell should be somewhere around here. I'll bet my shield can disrupt those transformers. Wait a second. That lock mechanism looks pretty flimsy. I bet I could pop it with a little explosive putty.
Let me go, and I'll take you both on unarmed. It's the best offer you'll get. I'm trying to help you, dummy. You hear that alarm? It's him. Trust me, you'd rather take your chances with this kid.
Bucky, are you alright?
I used to get worse from that fat kid on Delancey. Big as a brick house and twice as stupid.
The others? Are they...
Alive last I saw him. Madam Hydra took Dugan and Fallsworth, that direction. But we're not the only ones. They've got POWs from everywhere. Americans, Brits, Russians, Free French, you name it. Cap, they've been tortured, starved. They need medics.
They'll get them. I'll notify Peggy to send extra transport.
No one on this level. Check Sector 7.
Listen, there's a railway tunnel running west of here. Ends in a bridge. They use it to bring in supplies. It's our best shot at getting that many men outside. I'll bust them out, if you can take care of the snipers in the guard tower.
Consider it done.
Here, courtesy of Stark. Miniaturized short-range radio receiver, so the invaders can keep in touch.
Amazing. Look at the size of it.
I'll be impressed when it picks up Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
Now, once I get the prisoners out, I'll come back inside and...
No. You'll rendezvous with the others and head to the extraction point.
When hell freezes over...
Buck, if what you told me is true, these men will never make it on their own.
Always a killjoy, huh, Rogers?
Take care of yourself.
You too, Steve.
Cap, keep those snipers busy while I free the prisoners.
Leave it to me.
Flank him. Remember your training! Get behind him! Keep shooting! Don't let them escape! Remember your shot! This is yours. Remember? Come on, this way! Come on, this way! Stay low! Keep moving! Okay, we're all clear heading for the train. See you there.
Attention all security staff. This is Madam Hydra. It seems my little pets are escaping their pets. All long-range units, converge on the eastern rail bridge. The rest of you, kill the super soldiers!
Let's get out of here.
We're all aboard, Cap. I've almost got the controls unlocked.
Good going. Is there a way to open that bulkhead door?
Not from here. We need your help with that. There should be a control panel on the observation deck above you.
Copy. I'll take a look. I'll handle that. Keep moving. Don't stop for anything. We'll need serious firepower to breach those bunkers. Missile turret's just what the doctor ordered. And it could be again if they come after you. So let's make sure they don't. Rogers to Merida, do you read? Peggy told me you boys have artillery. I could definitely use some.
Roger, Wilco, Cap. Just give me coordinates.
There's some sort of range-finding radar device up here. I'll see if I can get it to work. Stand by.
Copy, standing by.
Rogers to Merida. Prepare to receive coordinates by Morse code.
Received. Get clear, Cap. All right, Gabe, stand by for initial fire order. Cap, it's Bucky. One of the POWs overheard a code cipher Zola used to get deeper into the labs. It's Delta 117 Foxtrot.
Copy. Thanks, Buck. Now get those men clear. I'm going back in to find Dugan and Fallsworth.
Attention all laboratory personnel. There is a Code 12 evacuation in progress. Several experiments have escaped containment. Armored security is en route.
Too many! Can't get out! What is that infernal racket?
Apologies, madam. We seem to have a containment breach. Security is en route. We have the situation under control.
Hydra soldiers. Got a bad feeling it wasn't our boys who did this. All empty.
Attention all laboratory personnel. There is a Code 12 evacuation in progress. Follow all standard protocols.
This used to be a man. I have to find Dugan and Fallsworth. Now. Looks like they're pulling out the big guns to deal with these guys.
Dugan!
Hold still, dude. I'll have you free in a second. Are you hurt?
Not near as bad as those Hydra devils will be when I get my hands around their necks.
Do you know where they took Fallsworth?
He was on that table not 5 minutes ago. They had him drugged. God knows what they were gonna do to him. That witch, Madam Hydra. She ran off with him as soon as the alarm sounded.
Damn it. We have to take out the pulse cannon that shot you down before we go after him. Otherwise, our planes are sitting ducks.
Who says we can't do both? There's two of us, right? You find Fallsworth. I'll get the cannon.
Alone?
Oh, I won't be alone. I'll have my little friend to keep me company.
Which way did she take him?
The freight elevator. Probably the best way for me to get topside, too. Let's go.
I'll keep him busy, Dugan. You get that lift working.
If you think I'm leaving without you, you're crazier than Zola.
It's the only way. We need both ends secured or they could trap us inside.
Good point. I'll send it back down. See you topside.
So close, yet so far, your captain. Schnell, schnell!
I don't have a shot. Get her, Cap!
Consider it done. Dugan! Above us!
I've got it, Cap. Keep moving. I got a score to settle with that cannon that shot us down.
Looks like the Zemo family was well off. The invader's plane must have crashed near here.
Ah! I do like a persistent suitor.
Fallsworth?
Where we all are. Where he's most useful to Hydra.
You're used to speaking to me when I'm restrained, or behind bars, or out of reach. But things are different now. I'm not one of the helpless prisoners you enjoy torturing. And I'll ask again. Where is Fallsworth?
He'd say he's in hell. Let me send you to him. You only delay the inevitable.
Dodge that!
To my side, quickly!
Don't let him reach the mistress!
Kill him, you fools! He's one man! Strike him down! Must I do everything myself? So, this is what passes for a man in your country. To my side, quickly!
Your friend is lost, as is your cause.
Idiot! What did I train you for? Must I do everything myself? This is beneath me.
Running when things get tough. I'm seeing a pattern here.
Gone. But she can't have gotten far. Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
Get back here!
Quickly! Seal the door!
There must be another way in. Better take a look around. Bingo. This should lead to the trophy room.
Just a shield. What an idiot.
Keep your eyes on that door! It won't hold him for long!
Fire at him!
What have you done to Fallsworth?
Don't let him reach the mistress!
Kill him, you fools! He's one man! Strike him down! Kill him, you cretins! He's only a man!
You are Hydra!
A man you're obviously afraid of, unless you care to prove otherwise.
Gladly. Idiot! What did I train you for? This is beneath me. Give up, Captain! Your friend is lost! So, this is what passes for a Kill him, you fools! I kill you myself! To my side, quickly!
What we are going to do? Must I do everything myself?
Surrender. I'll see you get medical attention.
Surrender to you? This is a badge of honor. I would sacrifice my life to give the master the time he requires.
If you call Zola master, then you're sicker than I...
Zola, no. I answer to a greater power.
The Red Skull? He's here? Tell me where.
Now!
Farewell, Captain. May your death be agonizing.
Should follow her. She'll probably be headed straight for the skull.
Got to warn HQ about the skull. That antenna on the building across the way means there's a long-range radio inside.